I was once told by a teacher that I had no future ambition. And to make it worse, I had a speech impediment. But today, I'm a PhD holder in law, a dual qualified lawyer, author, a certified world class speaking coach, and an award winning public speaker. This is not a motivational story. This is how fear gets dismantled step by step. Welcome to my story time with Dr. Chris. In this series, I don't teach theory. I tell you the stories behind transformation, the uncomfortable ones and the real ones. And today, I want to start with the story that explains why I do what I do. I didn't grow up believing I would speak for a living. In fact, I avoided speaking. At school, words did not come out clean. My confidence was low. My voice was shaky, and people noticed it. I remember the laughter. I remember the looks. But the sentence that stayed with me wasn't from classmates. It was from an authority figure. Chris has no future ambition. That sentence just described me. It defined me for years. When you hear something like that, early enough, you don't argue with it. You adjust your expectation downwards. You start surviving instead of aiming. Here is what people don't tell you about fear. Fear doesn't shout, it whispers. I tell you, stay quiet. Don't raise your hands. Don't draw attention to yourself. And before you know it, fear becomes your personality. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't incapable. I was conditioned. The turning point did not come with applause. It came with a decision, one nobody saw. I realized something critical. The problem wasn't my voice. The problem was the story I was telling myself about my voice. So I stopped asking, why am I like this? And I started asking, what will happen if I train this fear instead of hiding from it? That decision led me down to a path most people never see. Years of structured learning, law school, advocacy, neurolinguistic programming, communication, psychology. I didn't wake up confident. I engineered confidence. Courtrooms became my classrooms. Every case taught me how humans listen, how they judge, credibility, how fear shows up under pressure. Eventually, the same person who struggled to speak was being invited to teach others how to command the rooms. Here's the truth most motivational videos won't tell you. Confidence is not personality based, it is process based. Once I understood that, everything changed. I wasn't special, I was just trained. Over time, I broke this transformation into a system. I called it the Fearless Speaking System. Just the framework, nothing technical yet. Step one, reframe the fear. Fear isn't weakness, it's untrained energy. Step two, structure the message. Confidence collapses when structure is missing. Step three, condition under pressure. Confidence is built under stress, not comfort. This system is why professional lawyers, executive leaders work with me today. If you're watching this and you've ever been labeled too quiet, not confident, not a leadership material. I want you to hear this clearly. Label are not diagnosis. They are opinion formed before your growth. Below this video, I have shared a free speaking script and an invitation to apply for coaching. Not because you want to be loud, but because your voice deserves to be trained, not hidden. This is Story Time with Dr. Chris, and this is just the beginning.